Hey everybody. Let me know if you can hear me first of all. Doing a little bit different stream than what I normally do. Also just ignore the mess behind me. But we're doing a live severe weather coverage stream since I need to be back at home for at least a week or so before I head back out for any more adventures or chasing. I need to recoup some funds and work on the vehicle some, try to get my headlight fixed. So yeah, in the meantime, whenever I have time and I'm available, we will do some streams like this in the meantime, just so I'm not doing absolutely nothing for the YouTube and whatnot. So a little bit different of our normal streams here on my channel, but I will definitely try to do some of these. In the past when I have done them, people have enjoyed them and stuff. So but hey Brittany, hey Kathy, how's it going? Hey Doreen, hello from Wisconsin. I'm not even going to try pronouncing that town name. What's up, Will? How's it going, my man? Dylan, yeah, it's freaking hot in Wichita. Holy crap. Freaking hot. Hello, Michael. But we'll go ahead and get this started here shortly. This is probably going to be a wild ride. You're going to have to bear with me as I pull up information and whatnot, because just recently got my OBS here all set up for this. Hey, Tim. Let me see here if I can go to this scene. We'll try to have some live traffic cams up as well to help us see some stuff. Let me see if I can add. Let me see here. I want to show the, actually, you know what? I can just show it on Radar Omega itself. Forgot about that. So today, actually not too long ago, just got upgraded to a moderate risk, which is a level 4 out of 5 risk. In these portions of red is the moderate risk. So anywhere from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, down to Davenport, Iowa, over towards Chicago, Rockford, Illinois, even parts of extreme southern Wisconsin, so Janesville, is the moderate level 4 out of 5 risk. And then in the orange shaded area is the enhanced level 3 out of 5 risk, which covers portions east of Des Moines. And then slight risk, level 2 out of 5 over here in Des Moines, Ames, up towards Waterloo. And then there very well could be a Derecho today, which is a very, very damaging wind threat, as the pink shaded areas is a 45% hatched area for very, very strong damaging winds, which is why we could have a potential Derecho today. Along with the Derecho threat, there is a 10% tornado risk. So certainly some tornadoes possible within these lines of storms today. Also, I don't know why that camera keeps going green, but whatever. But yeah, there's already some storms popping off. We already got storms over here west of Des Moines near Guthrie Center. This one is warned for 1.5-inch hail, so ping pong ball sized hail, 70 mile per hour winds, and the damage threat is considerable. That storm to the north, once again, 1-inch hail. Actually, the new warning may have 1.5-inch hail, ping pong ball sized hail, and very damaging winds already. So we're already getting a few severe thunderstorm warnings that are in about 70 mile per hour winds or greater. Let me just make sure. Okay, that was just YouTube notification. Okay, so you might just have to bear with me through some of this. This is we got a new overlay and stuff. Thanks so much to King for getting this ready. Hey Grifter, how's it going? What up, Tony 2.0? How's it going? But yeah, I'll probably be live for a couple hours. I don't know if I'll cover this whole duration event, but I'll probably be live for at least 2 hours or so. I just wanted to kind of hop on here and try my luck with some of this live severe weather coverage. But yeah, we've already got this line of storms that seems like it's very quickly approaching Cedar Rapids, and we'll move down towards Davenport. So yeah, there is a tornado potential, but I feel like it's going to be mainly more embedded tornadoes once this becomes fully like a squall line type thing. But thank you guys so much for joining so far. I am going to have to keep an eye on my Discord too, just to make sure at least if mods helping out with traffic cameras as well. Okay, cool. I did see that one a little bit ago, King. But yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this. We'll try our best. But yeah, as the night moves forward, these storms are going to move down into the 10%, which is once again this yellow shaded area for some potentially strong tornadoes, but definitely more of a very damaging wind type threat. kind of this time of year for it in the summertime up here in this area. Pretty common. I know last year, I think it was like back in June, middle of June or something, there was pretty big Derecho as well that went through. But yeah, nothing too significant yet besides, you know, some of those 70 mile per hour winds in some of these storms. These storms do have a lot of lightning. And then this one, they should be moving south, I believe. Well, I guess they're moving more east. This one's kind of moving south, southeast. But the others look like they're kind of moving east. Yeah, they're definitely moving off to the east. So it looks like this storm, or at least this over here, is going to kind of all become one, and that's going to push out that way. Oops, can't see my full arrow. At work. Boo, boo work, boo adulting. But yeah, you can see a bunch of rain on that traffic cam below me. I believe that one is near Waterloo, so that's going to be where all of these storms are, off over that direction. Of course, it's going to buffer sometimes. This will probably be kind of slow paced, just to give a warning at times, because this is not what I typically do. This is not my typical streams. Usually I'm out there chasing the weather, but I would kind of like to be out. But also this time of year, these storms are just kind of difficult to chase. They become like a squall line very, very quickly, and I am just not a big fan of chasing squall lines. It's just not my cup of tea, so to speak. So, I hydrate. I drink like 3 of these a day. This is already like my second or so. We can go to, let's see, we got this traffic cam as it's buffering. But yeah, we got a lot of different, well, not a lot of different, but we got a few different scenes set up here to, of course, it's going to just sit there and buffer as it's loading in my, there it goes. Okay. But yeah, we got quite a few, well, a couple different scenes that we can keep switching to. God, that's annoying why it keeps going green. Then we also got this scene as well. Ha ha ha. Full screen radar Omega. Actually, we kind of just got those three screens. But once again, thanks King for getting that set up, helping me with that, because it's a lot better than what I was coming up with. So yeah, probably going to be a lot slower paced than some of these other channels that do these types of streams. But, you know, I can kind of differ it, though, maybe. Being a storm chaser, obviously I look at these storms a little bit different, and I'd be like, where would I maybe chase? Which, of course, I didn't do any forecasting for this before the fact, so I don't exactly know much about today's setup, honestly. I just know that it got upgraded to the moderate, and there's that 10% tornado risk, which I'll go ahead and probably just hide that just so we can see the storms in their entirety and not have a bunch of colors underneath of them. But if I was out there right now, I would maybe target this storm potentially. Granted, you know, like I said, I don't know if I would be way over here towards Illinois to be in position for like that 10% tornado threat. But the fact that this one is kind of isolated and all by itself, that's kind of what I look after. And then we can go ahead and switch over to velocities too. Look for any rotation in these storms. This one, not seeing anything really. One little pocket of rotation there, but doesn't look too significant. It's also kind of in a weird spot in that storm. It's kind of on that back edge there. God, I might have to change that camera. That one is being all finicky. Let's see, is there rotation on any other of these? These just look messy so far. Just see that one. I think that's just, yeah, different radar. We're showing different. Kidding, PTSD. I need to get that game and play with some of you guys, or at least stream it. That'd be another thing for content ideas. Because I need to just stay home and save some money, recoup some money before I go back out, whether that's more chasing or just more exploring and adventuring. I have to turn on my... Let me know if this fan noise is too loud. I have a little desk fan, thanks to Proxima. But yeah, I don't know. At least as of right now, this is storm I would probably be trying to target. Or if I was clear over here by Iowa City, Cedar Rapids, maybe I'd be hanging out in this area, kind of waiting for that, because I bet it has kind of a cool shelf cloud associated with it. Let me see what some of these other cams are like that some of the mods are helping out with. Some of them are more pointed at the road and not necessarily the sky. Ooh, here's a kind of decent one. All right, let me work on getting some of these cameras switched up. Or I guess all of these cameras switched up. We'll try out a different cam. Have to manually do some of these, or actually I have to manually do all of these. Okay, that one's switched. That one's good. All right, perfect. Got all of those. So this is a camera now by Williamsburg. Let's see where. Williamsburg, Iowa. So that's a cam south of these storms near Cedar Rapids. So you can kind of make out those storm clouds on that camera. A new RAM stick delivered. Nice. I've heard kind of some bad things about that game, honestly, that you have to have like even people with the super beefed out computers are even having issues running that game. So mine's not super beefed out, but it's definitely not high tech. So my computer might actually have some issues running that game, even though I do have a little bit higher end computer. Nothing too extreme though. We can do, I wonder how this is gonna look if I do, shoot, that's not what I wanted. Wanted to do, so we can do side by side with reflectivity and velocity, try to look for any rotations potentially. Oh yeah, yeah. You probably have a higher end graphics card than me. I don't even remember what I have, honestly, but I don't think it's that souped up. Maybe it is. Just trying to look in my computer real fast and see. But yeah, this is definitely a nasty looking setup so far, just from a chasing perspective. Just looks really messy. Besides. Like once again, this isolated storm back here to the west of Des Moines, as a chaser standpoint, that looks most favorable for me. Already some flash flood warnings, or at least one flash flood warning right now, up here north of Ames. It's 10:30 p. Goes until 10:30 p.m. tonight. Thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area between 1.5 and 2.5 inches of rain has fallen. Rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are possible additional on top of what they've already gotten. So yeah, already a flash flood warning up there. These storms probably will cause some flooding problems, because right now, especially definitely up over this way near Waterloo, storms are kind of just sitting there, not really moving all that fast. So yeah, that could definitely cause some issues as well. Yeah, words. What are words? I don't know what words are. Well, that's good that they're at least working on fixing that. But yeah, it's going to be interesting once these storms, once again, I'll go ahead and pull up. Once these storms reach this 10% tornado area, because right now we just have quite a bit of storms in the 2% area, and then in this portion reaching into the 5% area, so higher probabilities of these tornadoes out in this yellow shaded area. It's again all the way near Davenport, Tipton. I'm not even going to try pronouncing that. Maqueda? Actually, I will. Haha. Davenport into Ottawa, Illinois, Dixon, Illinois, Aurora, Chicago, Rockford. And then once again, level 4 out of 5 risk in the red shaded area. So some of these storms are almost there. These ones are almost into the moderate risk. But yeah, I definitely think we could probably see a derecho out of today, except for it's not going to get classified as a derecho until after this event is over, because that's how it works. Just like the rating of tornadoes does not happen during the tornado, it happens after the tornado. But yeah, also feel free to leave any questions that you may have. I'll try to, this definitely is not going to be as good as some of the other streamers that do this type of stuff, just because this is not my expertise. My expertise is out there actually chasing the storms, and I would love to be out there. Hey, Mr. Top Fan, how's it going? But I can answer any questions. If you're wanting to know potentially where you live as well, things of that nature, I will do my best. But yeah, just watching these line of storms across basically central Iowa right now. They are moving off to the east, so they will eventually enter into northern Illinois, very extreme southern Wisconsin. I'm gonna have to get some food here soon too. I probably should have ate before this stream, but Let's see if we have south of Waterloo. Trying to find some additional cameras as well. Eventually, at one point, I would like to get it set up for multiple cameras. Let's go ahead and just look at this traffic cam full screen real fast. See some of those, almost make out some storm structure. I am doing all right. Pretty tired though. I went to bed extremely late last night. I was up playing video games with some friends. Didn't go to bed till like 2:30 in the morning, so around 2:30 anyways, and then woke up like I think it was around 10, and then I went back to sleep for like another hour. But I'm tired. Also, if Mike happens to be watching, I should have waited till a stream to do this, but thank you, Mike. So oops, better not lose any of this stuff. I really need to start opening this type of stuff on like members only streams or just streams in general, but no longer have to really fight around with my phone or my burner phone, secondary phone, trying to figure out where to place it when I'm trying to do some of these streams with that phone, because now we got a tripod. Thank you so much to Mike, if you're watching, that we can put the phone on. If I could figure out how to get this tripod to... I'm gonna break it. Alright, well, I guess we're just leaving the tripod like that. But yeah, I got some vehicle work to do. I bought new headlight assemblies that arrived today, so I need to... which it's way too hot right now, but at some point I need to, well, I might do that here in a few hours. That's why I might not be on extremely long. It's because I need to figure out if those new headlight assemblies are going to work or not. And if they're not, it's a wiring issue within my headlight, so that is definitely a concern, but need to work on that. But yeah, nothing too concerning on any of these storms. Besides these, I mean, this storm is warned for 70 mile per hour winds. It looks like that one got lessened to 60 mile per hour winds. This one could have potentially some larger hail, 1.5 inch hail. Storm up here by Cedar Rapids. That's about to enter Cedar Rapids. 70 mile per hour winds and 1 inch hail. It actually has a tornado possible tag on that, so that's a little interesting. Let's see if we can spot any. Yeah, rotation's kind of picking up some. Definitely no like tight areas of rotation besides kind of right there, but they're all kind of just running against each other, so not really seeing anything too concerning with those velocities right there. Do we have 3 Tonys now? Oh, you just changed your profile picture. Okay, I was so confused. Yeah, that threw me off. I was so confused. Tornado warning. Observed tornado. Alrighty then. Hey, any of the mods watching that are trying to look out for the cameras, can you see if you can... These lights are kind of bright. Is there any cameras in this area that have a view of this? Observed tornado warning for this whole entire area. So if you know anybody or live near Vinton, Center Point, you know, be on the lookout. Urbana. This whole area is tornado warned now. Observed tornado warning. Let's see, is it radar indicated though? Public confirmed tornado. Damaging tornado and quarter-sized hail. Interesting turn of events. So it's kind of... I wonder if it might be... Looks like there's a little area of rotation there, but I wonder if it's possibly within this little area. They warned such a huge area. Yeah, that was a little unexpected. Kind of interesting that I, you know, just went to the velocities not too long before a tornado warning got issued. A bit unexpected. See if we can find, or see if our mods can find some traffic cameras with a view of this thing, or any cameras with a view of this thing. I need to like check my settings too. Control panel. So I want the warnings to show up more. I feel like it was a little bit difficult to... Weather alerts. Tornado warning. Border thickness. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now we have it flashing too, and then we'll have audible alarms as well. Definitely should have had that ready. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where exactly this tornado might be. If we played in motion, I'm kind of leaning up towards that area. Because this looks like it's just kind of outflow. That's kind of how it goes. Different storm chasers located on different sides or places in the storm, so could have been something quick too. I mean, latest scan right in there. Could be that little area. I mean, that's kind of right next to each other. It's not super tight or indicative of strong rotation, but that's where I would maybe be thinking. Yeah, public confirm though. That's kind of interesting. Okay, that light is fine. Okay, that one. There we go. Try to balance out my brightness. But yeah, I'm thinking that little area right in there, maybe. See if we can maybe try to look at the CC drop correlation coefficient. Yeah, don't really, yeah, nothing suspicious in there. Oops, crap. Sorry, I'm trying to check out some of these other traffic cams. Nothing on there. What is on this cam? Because this camera we're looking at is it's way south of these storms. This camera is freaking out. View location. Yeah, latest scan on radar, definitely that little area. So anybody near Center Point, Iowa, Urbana, and anybody traveling along Highway 380 right now definitely needs to be in their safe spot. Kind of difficult if you're on the highway, but that latest scan, that's definitely where I would believe that is at. Then we can kind of, I mean, it's in a weird spot of the storm though, but I feel like that's how today's kind of gonna go for some of these tornado warnings or tornadoes. But thank you to the mods that are trying to provide those or get those cameras, find other cameras for me, because I obviously I can't really go take a look all that much. Need to figure out the hotkey for the CC. Yeah, there's nothing. Velocity. Yeah, still observed tornado warning. Expires in 32 minutes. Still public confirmed. Tornado is on the ground though. Yeah, and then that latest scan on radar, not as strong. I mean, there's that little area still. But yeah, nothing that concerning anymore, at least for the time being. Make sure we don't have any other tornado warnings going on. I believe we just have that one. We've also got some storms over here in Indianapolis, southwest Ohio, and central Ohio. Even some severe thunderstorm warnings clear over here in Pennsylvania. I believe that's New York as well. What's up, Chaos? It's about damn time you get in here. No, I'm just kidding. Once again, thanks everybody for joining. I know this is a lot different than my typical streams here on this channel, but gotta try and occupy the time in the downtime while we're trying to recoup some money and take a relaxer. Even though I'm ready to be back out, I just need to recoup some money. So they updated the tornado warning. It's still tornado warning. Now it's back down to radar indicated. Yes, it does. I just need to turn it on. I don't believe I have it turned on. Let's see here. Where is it at? I forgot where exactly it's at in these settings. Data overlay settings, spotter network, storm reports. Here we go. Tornado wind damage, recorded wind. Let's do 1 hour. Okay, that should show us some reports now. Except for I'm not seeing any. Booting trolls. Oh. Okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, not really seeing any more concerning rotation anymore. It looks like it happened very, very quickly if there was even a tornado on the ground. Even just for a minute or so, would have happened very, very quickly. Let's go check on this storm. North, or actually near Ames. So this one, big area warned for 1-inch hail, quarter-size hail, and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Lower the opacity and lightning. If it lets me. Trying to find it. Sometimes it's very difficult to find things in here. Where is the lightning settings? Can also just change it down to 1 minute. That'll help out with not having as many lightning strikes show. It's pretty typical, Tony, for severe weather setup like this. Yeah, we'll just change the lightning frequency to what I changed it to, 30 minutes. Kind of cool. We can look at these in 3D as well. That looks a little trippy. It looks like that storm is kind of weakening. Definitely outflow boundary getting pushed out from this storm as it moves south-southeast. So these storms over here are going to kind of interact with that boundary. Already looks like it has kind of killed this storm over here. This storm looks like it's weakening too over here near Guthrie Center. But as these main storms continue to push east, I have a feeling these will probably form together all into one big storm and continue to push off east as well. Okay, another camera, sorry. Let's see here. Sorry, we're just trying to get better cams available. Where is this camera located? Where is that? View on map. Okay, so that one's found one more closer to that tornado warning. Let me go ahead and get that updated real fast. Alrighty. That. Okay, I think I only have to update it in 2 places. Okay, cool. So we've got a camera that is located basically, let's see, that camera's kind of located like right in this area that we are now watching below me. So again, thank you to the mods that are working on finding those cameras. I know it's probably a bit tricky and time-consuming stuff, but thank you guys so much. It's raining for sure. We got rain on the camera. We can confirm it is raining or rainy. But yeah, I bet they'll let that. Kind of wouldn't be surprised if this tornado warning expires a little bit sooner than. Or if they let it, run out the next 24 minutes. Let me go over here. Of course, it's going to load. So you guys can get a better look at that. Looks like maybe some, can't tell if that's like construction stuff or maybe some minor flooding. Light drizzle. Light drizzle. Oops, wrong scene. I'll eventually get them all right. But yeah, I feel like that tornado warning is going to expire here shortly. Like even this area here, that looks like outflow just being pushed out. Better be careful with my drawings. Sneezing demon. No, I don't. Hopefully we don't have that again. Let me see if I can actually, I want to, where's it at again? Weather alerts. Severe thunderstorm warning. Okay, I just want it for the new ones, not to continuously flash. Oh, I need to... You guys can't even hear the sound. I need to add my speakers to the output. Okay, maybe now it'll just flash when there's new ones issued. But yeah, I'm not seeing any concerning rotation on that. So thankfully, those people traveling along 380, so I'm sure that's a pretty busy highway that leads into City Rapids. Then depending on how strong these winds are, as these continue kind of southeast or southeast, hopefully they don't have too much damaging winds. 60 mile per hours. That one's been lessened as well. So now they're all 60 mile per hour winds, except for this one is warned for 70 mile per hour winds. So some of these, majority of these warnings, the wind speeds have gone down. Looks like we have new flash flood warning too for Waterloo and all those surrounding areas. So yeah, flash flooding is going to be a threat with these storms as well. It's going to be really interesting what all these look like as they approach northern Illinois, very extreme southern Wisconsin, or when there potentially could be the potential derecho. Look at Mel still hammering out bot commands and stuff. I haven't seen the hurricane ones pop up, so you must have gotten rid of those, which is good. But once again, thank you guys so much for joining. Why is the camera green again? Good grief. Got too many tabs going. Don't know how much longer we're going to be able to use that camera since it keeps appearing green. It's been overtaken by the aliens. The aliens. Let's see, what risk area are these storms over here in? So just outside the slight risk for those are all in the marginal. There's also a slight risk up here for Pennsylvania, and I believe that's, yes, New York. And then we've also got the slight risk over here, which I don't believe there's any storms currently ongoing. Well, yeah, there's a little bit, not too much over here. What's going on with the north side of the severe warning? Or I mean the tornado warning? Is that the part you're talking about, Will? Okay, let me see if I can go refresh. Okay. Yeah, it's, I don't know what the I think bookend vortex, but it doesn't really, I think that's, doesn't really look like that though too much. Could just be the storm kind of breaking off potentially. God, that camera is not wanting to work. All right, let me go back to this rainy cam. Got the rain cam. Still has a tornado warning on it, which is a little bit surprising. Okay, let me take off those again. Northwest corner of Cedar Rapids Highway Loop. Except for you can't really see the top right, what I was trying to show with that traffic camera. Traffic camera. Checking to see if there's any rotation on any of these other storms. Doesn't really look like it. It's kind of cool sometimes. You like that green being pushed out is likely some outflow and some more of those damaging winds that are getting pushed to the south. And you can compare that to the reflectivity. Well, actually, that some of that's probably that outflow boundary. That kind of small line that you can see moving to the south. Still a little surprised this tornado warning is still going and not expired yet. Yeah, the outflow, yeah, it definitely kind of did look like it spurred some growth within the storm near Ames. Yeah, it's blowing up off that outflow boundary in some areas down towards Maxwell, near Polk City. Additional things are firing. This storm is kind of merging back in with this line now too. Those storms lost their severe warnings, so now we just have this severe warning. Ames, Iowa, north of Ankeny, and still that tornado warning, but this is still just radar indicated. Based on velocities, don't see any concerning things that look like a tornado could be imminent at any point in time. Let me go to this camera. It's trying to show like the top right. I think you can actually see, I think that was a lightning flash we just saw on that one. We'll keep this one up for a minute, see if we can get any more lightning, because I think that little flash was strike of lightning. And then I have another camera to go to after this one. All right, let me change. Oh yeah, there's lightning on this other camera that I'm about to put up as well, that you can kind of see a little bit better. Okay, that one's good. Those flashes you're seeing are lightning being picked up on this camera. Ooh. Still no really concerning areas of rotation within the storm. Bet you they'll just let this tornado warning expire in 13 minutes. Good grief, that is a lightning packed storm though, based off that camera. That is active lightning. Good catch, Tony, or King Tony. Keep this camera up just a little bit longer. Watch some more of this lightning. Good grief. See, it's like messing with the exposure every time it happens too on this camera. And this one is located, let's see, where was this one? Okay, this is north of Cedar Rapids. So this camera is located north of there, along Interstate 380. That little spot is going to be something to watch over the next couple of radar scans. Could be an area of rotation trying to develop right here. Don't want to close. Is that actually going to close it? Close it? Is the pole still up? Yeah, pole is still up. Basically directly west of Marion. Okay, cool. Okay, so the camera would be down here somewhere. See what that area looks like on reflectivity. Pull them up. There we go, that one. Pull them up side by side again. See where it's actually at within the storm. About right in there. Actually, no, right over there somewhere. Just waiting for another radar scan, see if that rotation is still showing up or if it's gotten tighter or anything. So again, thanks everybody so much for tuning in. I wish this was a severe weather chase, although I probably wouldn't have chased this setup anyways, just because it's basically a big huge squall line and not a fan of squall lines. So a new severe thunderstorm warning got issued for this big area that you can see flashing here on the screen. Huge severe thunderstorm warning. Goes all the way to the Iowa, Wisconsin border, Cedar Rapids, bunch of towns, including this new severe thunderstorm warning. It is warned for 1-inch hail, quarter-sized hail, winds of 70 miles per hour, and it does have the tornado possible tag on it still, and damage threat considerable. It's a very dangerous thunderstorm. Hey, I am safe here in Kansas besides this stupid heat, Darth, but yeah, I hope everybody, Iowa, Illinois, southern Wisconsin, stays safe today throughout this setup. Down here in the next couple hours or so, these are going to move into Illinois, and I think really become a very, very damaging wind threat. Once again, potential derecho type event that could form across eastern Iowa into northern Illinois, near Davenport, Ottawa, Chicago, Aurora, Dixon. But yeah, we still have this tornado warning. It has not been expired yet. And see, that could just be some radar interference. That looks kind of bright and out of place in a way. Let's go back over to this traffic cam, full cam. I think we can still see quite a bit of lightning on it as well. You got an updated camera here we can use as well that points further to the north. It's located further south, but it does point up to the north. So we'll get that one going. And it looks like we do have a new tornado warning that has been issued. So we'll go back over here to Radar Omega. So as you can see, this flashing, which actually I want to change that real fast. Weather alerts, tornado warning, flash. We'll have that one flash white. Okay. It should have made the sound. I don't know why it didn't. My audio is turned on. So new tornado warning. Looks like there could be a little spot of rotation up here. Yeah, the humidity and mugginess has just been terrible as well. But I'm still not seeing a, very, very convincing spot of rotation. Potentially right here just to the northeast, northeast of center point. Other than that, just this little area, that could be something to watch for as we continue to get radar scans. Tyker? My name is Tyker. Yeah, if you live, there's so many cities: Mount Urban, Brandon, Urbana, Center Point, Shellsburg, Central City. What just happened there? So one of these, so that new tornado warning is an observed tornado warning. Confirmed tornado is located over Estema Park or near Vinton, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Weather spotters confirmed tornado. So this is a confirmed tornado for this new tornado warning that got issued near Vinton. Just not really seeing it much on radar. Near Vinton. Let's see if I can search. I don't even remember what it was called now. But yeah, big tornado warning. Okay, it must just be, okay, there we go. Now, switching, Tiger, nice to meet you. So I think that would be that little area that tornado warning is referring to. Apparently confirmed tornado on the ground. So once again, if you live in any of those areas, especially near Vinton and towards Center Point as well. I keep wanting to say Cedar Point. Center Point. Definitely be getting in your safe spots. Look at the lightning on that camera. Just missed one. Oops. Would help if I didn't bump my mic. God, look at that flash of lightning on that. The Devil's Tower stream was pretty fun. Devil's Tower is pretty cool. It's kind of lame actually going inside of there though. Better views were definitely on the outside. Lots of lightning on this camera though. See the wind starting to shake the camera a bit. Okay, now concerning area of rotation. Once again, I'm probably butchering these names, but Urbana? I don't know exactly how to pronounce that. But yeah, that area of rotation definitely looks pretty concerning. That's a little bit area of some tighter rotation. Urbana. I think, maybe, who knows? I hate when these warnings overlap each other. This would be the new one where it's observed. Now that rain and that lightning's really picking up on this camera. Where'd you say this one was again? Eventually I'd like to add the actual like town name to the camera, but I update them pretty frequently. South. Okay, so that's clear down there. Oh yeah, so yeah, rain is definitely moving in fast to this camera down here. You can see that visibility greatly getting reduced each second pretty much. Can you send that one again? Or actually, I'll try to go find that one, Brittany. Maybe we can, depending on what that one's looking like, can maybe try and put that one back up. I think I found it. Never mind. Alright, I need to have both of these links pulled up so I can kind of switch back and forth between them. Because that other camera is looking kind of interesting as well. Good grief, that rain. Look at those rain curtains. Look at that camera shaking because of the winds too. So again, this camera we're currently looking at is kind of located just to the south of the tornado warning near Hiawatha. You can see like those rain curtains dance across. Mel, I don't know how to get that on my Discord. My YouTube's connected, but I don't know why it doesn't want to. So I have my YouTube connected, obviously. I don't know. Just trying to find that, well, actually, I was trying to find this current camera that we're looking at. Nope, that one's not it. So I definitely want to pull up that other one. Is it this one? Okay, cool. I found it. Let's pull up this other camera as well. View on map. Dang it, I lost it. God, look at that light pole in the top right. Can't tell if somebody's like moving the camera or if it's because of these winds. It's not letting me open that one. I-150 view on map. Okay. Need to find it. There's Hiawatha. Is it this one. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Holy moly. I don't think that's somebody moving the camera. Thank you so much, Melanie, Chaos Coordinator. This camera is just shaking so much. Look at those rain bands just dancing across the road there. Okay, so now we're just back down to 1 tornado warning. Radar indicated. They dropped the radar confirmed. See these two kind of storms just like merge together. Let's see what this other camera is looking like. Looks like it's just getting some. It was looking a little bit interesting a little bit ago. Let me put this other camera up real fast. It's the other one that was having issues though. Yeah, that camera is having major issues whenever I try using it, so we'll just go back to this one that we have been watching. Looks like some water getting puddled up on the roadway there too. As you can see, people drive across it. Crazy winds on this camera though. Yeah, I think I did view that camera when that other one that you have, Brittany, was dancing around a bit. Okay, we do have a... Why is it not playing the alerts? I want it to play the alerts. It should be playing an alert. Oh, push notification, desktop alert sound. Sure, we'll just turn all of those on. So we do have tornado warning, chime. Because that's what it should be. I don't know what the difference is. New tornado warning, Cedar Rapids. Let me go back to Radar Omega scene here real fast. New tornado warning, Mount Vernon, Cedar Rapids, Marion, Springville, Mechanicsville, Stanwood. Radar indicated tornado warning. Let's check on velocities here once we can get it to load. So it looks like it would be for these areas back this way. Yeah, you could definitely see that light pole right there in front of the camera kind of dancing. Alright, Mr. Top Fan, there is a tornado. Oh, there's a couple different tornado warnings clear out here. Radar indicated. Clear out here in Pennsylvania. Yeah, not really seeing much on that one. And then over here in New York. Wonder if it's that little spot there. So we got 3 active tornado warnings going on. Well, 4, I guess, but technically 3. Frozen. Yeah, two tornado warnings way out here, outside of the main severe weather risk area for today. And then basically just 1 tornado warning over here. This one just hasn't expired yet. Looks like things have kind of settled down on that camera though, which is a little bit weird because should be some wind still picking up for that camera or coming through. got a different camera I can maybe go to. It's a different camera that's shaking. Yeah, that was interesting changes here on this camera. Just even like 5 minutes ago, camera was shaking pretty bad. Could see rain bands dancing across this camera.
Hi.
Hi, I'm streaming.
Hey, what?
You want to say hi? Your legs are stuck. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hello, YouTube.
Hi.
Say hello, YouTube.
Okay.
Gotta say hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
We're watching Radar.
Radar, huh?
Radar. This is what I use when I'm chasing. So I can look at storms.
Storms? Oh.
Oh, gotta get you up higher.
There.
There. Now people can see you better. Yeah, because Uncle Tyler is a weather dork. Yes, I am.
What?
This little spot's a little interesting. So I'm not really seeing any very concerning areas of rotation for center point. So yes, this, thank you Mr. Top Fan, this did get back upgraded to an observed tornado at 5:38, so 2 minutes ago. Confirmed tornado located over center point or 14 miles east of Vinton, moving east at 40 miles per hour. These storms are moving pretty quickly. But yeah, it's moving 40 miles per hour, so it could potentially be that area of rotation there. Not really seeing anything on the correlation coefficient or CC. And now it looks like that one little spot rotation on that little area has gone away. It looks like it could have been some radar interference though or something. So yeah, 2 tornado warnings. This one is still radar indicated. Cedar Rapids, Mount Vernon.
Wait, what?
Observe tornado. Hello Lisa, how's it going? Yeah, we got a guest presenter. I think we should have Alana take over. You want to take over? I'll tell you what to say.
Well, okay.
Say, if you're near center point, take shelter. No.
You said it already. Okay.
You gotta say it.
I forgot the word. I forgot the word though.
Say, don't be scared, be prepared.
Why does your comment say cute?
Because you're cute.
Oh.
Whoa, lightning is picking up on this traffic cam again.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Just go take off your glasses.
Yep, rain is picking up again. Man, top fan, you might have to come take over for me. You are on top of it. I don't know why I'm not getting the chimes like I should be though. But yeah, tornado warning for Des Moines now. Radar indicated. Could be this rotation that's showing up near Urbandale. Right in that area. Lightning's picking up on the camera that we got back up, or that we have up. Once again, this camera is near Hiawatha, so that would make sense. Maybe some stronger winds showing up there. Tornado up. Observed tornado warning clear up here in New York. That one in Pennsylvania has been dropped. That's kind of crazy. We got observed tornado clear up there. The changes that have been happening on this camera though have been pretty crazy. I do have a camera in over towards Des Moines that's has been shaking pretty good. Let me go ahead and update that one. We'll take a look at this one near Des Moines. This camera is shaking quite a bit as well. Has been over the last 10 minutes or so. Which it doesn't really look like anywhere else on the camera. It doesn't really look like the winds are too strong though. We've got a little bit of a different camera view near Hiawatha, but still kind of the same view that we've been looking at. See the flashes of lightning on this one too. And now observed tornado warning for this one near Des Moines. Which I believe it would be that area of rotation. Oh shoot, sorry. Did not have it moved over enough. Back over that way. Confirmed tornado was located over Drake Stadium and Knapp Center, or near Des Moines, moving east at 45 miles per hour. So it looks like today these could be some quicker spin-ups as they're moving pretty quickly. Yeah, that is definitely the area of rotation.
Hello, I'm back. Hello? He doesn't see me.
Is there a camera near that tornado warning for Des Moines?
Hello?
I want to have multiple cameras up right now. Open this one now. Yes, it's the closest. Okay.
Hello?
Come
hello?
on.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello.
It's not wanting to open for me. It just died. Dang it. I was about to say, it's just spinning for me right now. Uh-oh. What is going on? Oh. There you go. Okay.
Hello? He doesn't see me. Guess I'm lazy.
Looks like that area of rotation. New tornado warning. Why are these alerts not sounding? It's really frustrating me. desktop alert sound. I don't know why it's not alerting. Okay, we have a PDS tornado warning, particularly dangerous situation for this tornado warning near Des Moines. It is going to be going through some very, very populated areas. Trying to find a camera that is near that one. This would definitely be the area of rotation. Very dangerous situation though. Both of these warnings updated to a particularly dangerous situation. PDS tornado warning. Going to be going through some very, very populated areas throughout here near Des Moines. So definitely be in your safe spots if you live in this area. Know anybody in this area. Definitely more towards South Des Moines, Indianola Hills, Grays Lake, Waterous Heights. Going to be a very quick moving tornado. Trying to find a camera for Des Moines. I think we just found one. Thank you again, team that is working on that. Original downtown cam. Which one is that one, King? God, I have so many tabs open. See if any thing is showing up on correlation coefficient. Most recent. Okay, that's the one that I just put up then. Okay, we're good. Take a look at maybe if I could click on the right thing. Okay, there we go. So this is a traffic cam located near Des Moines. Wondering if this is potentially some debris getting lofted and shown on radar. It's kind of matches that area of rotation we have been watching. Yeah, that definitely matches up with that area of rotation. Okay, here's what I need to do is just move this one, move these ones over into this tab. That one into there. Close that out. Okay, that one over there. Okay, it looks like rotation may have weakened a bit. But still, PDS tornado warning, particularly dangerous situation, tornado warning for South Des Moines.
South Des Moines.
Let me try and figure out a way to share my screen real fast. Need to... As on Twitter, James Pettis, I believe is how you pronounce it, he shared... okay, here we go. From James Pettis. Looks like a tornado there near Des Moines. Yeah, definitely looks like a tornado.
That's big tornado.
That probably would have been better than what I just did. just take that. Get rid of that. Let's check over here for Cedar Rapids. Radar indicated, radar indicated. So those two are still radar indicated. So we're still just watching this Des Moines one. A couple of the other tornado warnings for it got expired, but still a PDS, particularly dangerous situation tornado warning. Confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado located over Drake Stadium and Knapp Center, moving southeast at 35 miles per hour. So it looks like it actually slowed down just a little bit. I believe this would now be it, where the tornado would be located. This is a traffic cam from Des Moines. Let me see. Add a screen capture to the traffic cam nested scene. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Screen capture. Oops. Hold on. Forgot I'm actively using that one. Let me go to this one. Transition to that one, and then I can try fixing it or adding a display capture at least. Browser. Really? Okay. There you go. So once again, this is a, let's see, which one do I need to go to? Traffic cam. Okay, once again, this was a view of the tornado near Des Moines just a short time ago. Pretty serious tornado warning. PDS, particularly dangerous. Okay, it has been. Thank you, Top Fan. You're on top of it. Better than I'm doing, but yeah. Okay, so thankfully this is downgraded to a Radar Omega. I mean, yes, Radar Omega. Radar indicated, sorry. Radar indicated tornado warning. The particularly dangerous situation tornado warning has dropped down to radar indicated, so good news for people in the Des Moines area. Thanks, GR. I'm trying my best. Once again, this is definitely different than my typical stream that I do. Usually I would be out, actively chasing these instead of doing these live weather coverages. So it's kind of a new thing. Not like I haven't ever done them, but I definitely enjoy being out chasing. But I'm trying to keep up as best as I can. It's a lot of information flowing at once. But glad you are enjoying. But yeah, exactly what Will said. Just because it got downgraded to radar indicated does not mean take it any less seriously. Definitely very quick spin up on the storm. A couple different times. You can see, definitely playing this in motion. Gosh dang it! If I could, you can definitely see where it kind of formed and then went over that way. Thank you, Darth. Trying to see if we have any better cams. Once again, thank you so much to the mods that are working on finding the cameras for me. Here's a nice view from this camera. This one is located west of Des Moines, but it's looking towards the storm. This one will be a little bit better. Let's see, that one. That one. Okay. So pretty nice view. Don't know if this camera is facing west or east, but kind of nice view. Could probably see some modest clouds at some point on this camera. But again, just thank you to the amazing team of mods that backs and supports me and does so much behind the scenes. Without you guys helping out with the cameras and stuff, definitely this would not be as good of a stream for you guys. Not trying to find or finding those clouds or cameras, clouds, same thing, or trying to look at clouds from the cameras. So, I would just not have time to look the whole entire time while trying to do this for different cams. So thank you guys so much. And just for everything else. But yeah, unfortunately some tornadoes do go unwarned just because they happen so fast. At least so far today, it looks like majority of anything significant so far is just going to happen pretty quickly, especially as you can tell from this tornado warning, this tornado. At one point, it was a large and extremely dangerous tornado, but it has just happened so quickly and then moved south pretty quickly. Let's check back over here on the Cedar Rapids one. Still no concerning areas or main concerning areas of rotation on this one. See if we can how's our other camera near Hiawatha doing? Hiawatha. So it's calmed down. I just have like nothing but browser tabs of cameras open. This is crazy. So this camera is looking west. Thank you, Natalie, for those kinds words. It definitely helps out. You know, I'm always a bit nervous doing streams like this because it's extremely different from what I'm used to covering, and trying to make it entertaining while also informative, and just trying not to have a lot of dead air at times. I know I've struggled with it, but I probably will have to do some more streams like this down the road when funds are kind of running low and stuff. So I appreciate the kind words, and please let me know if you do enjoy these. Once again, I know it's very different from actually being out chasing, but hopefully it is still helpful for our viewers and anybody in these areas as well. I probably am going to have to freaking learn how to gritty now. Max Velocity and I will have to have gritty standoffs. So where is this camera? Because this camera looks interesting. It's back over towards Cedar Rapids. All right, we got a camera over towards Cedar Rapids that is looking pretty interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and switch it to that camera. Wish I could figure out why the alert is not coming through for Rado Omega with new tornado warnings. It should be playing a sound, but it is not. All right, later, Will. Have a good one, my man. Hey, GR, how's it going? So interesting cam near Cedar Rapids. Okay, there we go. So some strong winds on this camera near Cedar Rapids. Of course, some heavy rains and stuff as well. Proxima, oh yeah. Thank you so much, Proxima. Nice to see you at the Action News Weather Desk. Yeah, the messy Action News Weather Desk with some of my mom's craft stuff and stuff behind me. Thank you so much, Proxima. I really appreciate that. Trust me, it really helps out, because obviously the reason why I am doing a live weather coverage stream is because my funds are kind of running low, and it's very expensive to be out on the road, so I've got to recoup some funds. So we got to try some different things to keep the channel active, keep streaming, keep making videos and stuff. So thank you so much, Proxima. Of course, for all of your supports over, I don't even know how long at this point. I lose track of time. So this severe thunderstorm warning for the Cedar Rapids one, it is labeled as destructive. Destructive severe thunderstorm warning. 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts would be why. But you can see that on this camera that is located near Cedar Rapids. When is it supposed to start settling down tonight? Probably pretty late. It's only 6:04 now, and we don't even have storms really entering Illinois. At least we do have some storms entering here in southern Wisconsin, which that actually looks like that could be getting a little area of rotation potentially. If these greens were in here more against the red, would definitely say that's an area. I mean, it's still an area to kind of watch for on that near Platteville, Wisconsin. Just accidentally happening to look at that. If those greens kind of tighten up against those reds more, that could definitely be an area where tornado could be. But yeah, it's probably going to be at least past 10 o'clock tonight as it starts winding down, because it'll actually probably be later than that, because I feel like this is going to be a big line of storms eventually. It's just going to move east across northern Illinois, moving over towards Chicago, potentially even into portions of Indiana at some point. What's up, freaks? Okay, I need to close out some of my browser tabs here. I've got so many cameras pulled up. Hey boy, hey. Alright, let's switch to this traffic cam again. Oh, here's a different one that's pretty good too. Let me get this updated. There's a better one where you can really see rain curtains going across the roadway. Check that out. Look at all those rain curtains. Hey, thank you so much, Tony. I'm not sure what that equates to in US dollars, but thank you so much, my friend, Tony 2.0. Dang, Tony. You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for the support. Definitely helps keep me even doing these at times, because, you know, I still got to pay for Radar Omega and stuff. Got a radar indicated tornado warning clear over here in southwest Iowa. Not really seeing much on radar for this one. And still that tornado warning south of Des Moines, now towards Indianola. Good lord, what was that voice drop there? Radar indicated as well still. So we're kind of keeping focus on this one just due to the damage threat destructive tag on this one due to the 80-mile-per-hour winds. So this is further east these storms move, I believe, is when these storms are going to really start to be a more damaging wind threat. Okay, should be about 65. Well, thank you so much, my friend. I'm not sure if you did upgrade your membership. I know you were talking about it on the Discord as well. So if you did that as well, God, you're a legend. You're a freaking legend. I promise I'll hang out in one of the voice chats here soon. Just been busy gaming with some of my other friends that I haven't gamed with in a long time. But thank you so much. And thank you, Darth. Just thank you guys so much for watching, all the incredible support and everything. I definitely want to be back out here shortly. Be a little area of rotation near Newport. Yeah, 3 tornado warnings in Iowa. Still got this tornado warning clear back over here in New York. It's back down to radar indicated. Does anybody know why? Like, I have the alert turned on for tornado warnings, but it is not sounding whatsoever. It just does not alert me. Like, is there a sound in here in general? Well, my sound's turned on. Speakers. Speakers are definitely on. Let me try closing out of Radar Omega real fast and opening it back up. And speaking of the upgrade, my goodness, Tony, thank you so much. Wow, look at this camera dance. Those rain bands come across. Thankfully, not too many drivers right now. Let's see if that helps out. I closed Radar Omega and reopened, because not having the sound when a new tornado warning has been issued is kind of a pain in the butt. Wow, freaking low. That's cool watching the rain bands dance across the road. Ah, Proxima Legend 2.0. Well, actually, you're Legend 1.0. Tony is now Legend 2.0. Here pretty soon we're gonna have to come up with a emoji for Tony himself as well. Thank you guys so much for upgrading the memberships. Really means the world to me. Oh yeah. See, I did not get. Oh my gosh, this is frustrating me. I need these sounds. Why are they not alerting me? Control panel, display settings. Don't believe it would be in there anywhere. So we got 5 active tornado warnings, 3 across Iowa, 2 across New York for the same storm. Actually, is that New York? I think it's New York. I'm bad at states sometimes. I closed out closed out of Radar Omega and opened back up. I can see on this camera I'm about to add, you can see the rain even better. Except for that really cropped it in. Never mind. Let's see if I can go back. It really cropped it in for some reason. Camera I was trying to show you could really see the rain. let's try this one. Why did it crop it in so much? Okay, we'll just keep that one. Tony the Tiger. All right, 2 tornado warnings in Iowa. Cedar Rapids and this one clear down here in southwest Iowa. Still radar indicated on this little tiny storm. Look at that little tiny storm. No big areas of rotation or concerning areas of rotation on that. Let's get a check over here on the Cedar Rapids one. Once again, this is a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. As you can see now, it's all becoming one big line all the way even up here in southern Wisconsin. Maybe some isolated stuff out this way, but definitely a big squall line at this point. So now is when the very damaging winds, potential derecho threat really ramps up as this continues to move east, southeast. Eventually, here shortly, we'll be into very northwest Illinois. So I think our tornado threat is probably going to go down some. Still probably have some quick spin ups within this line, but very damaging wind threat. Like all of these, that one's warned for 80-mile-per-hour winds. Damage threat destructive, just north of Davenport, near Tipton, Iowa City, West Liberty, even Cedar Rapids, Anamosa. Flash flood warning for Cedar Rapids as well. This one over here warned for 70-mile-per-hour winds. Here shortly, that one will probably get upgraded to 80-mile-per-hour winds. I am in Kansas, so I am safe. Okay, sweet. Thank you, Melanie, for getting that. That'll help not clutter up our mod section so much on the Discord. So again, thank you for the amazing team behind me, all the mods. Tony, 1.0, Mel, Freaks, Brittany, Tim, Dylan. This is another big boy video. So there's this other video that I want to play, but I don't think I may need a fresh browser window. It's going to be way too big again. Still just radar indicated on this little storm. So good news over that way for that storm. Let's see if we can actually let's do multi-site radar so you can kind of get the whole picture for this very big squall line. But very damaging wind threat. Still got this tornado warning over here in New York as well. Radar indicated. These warnings have kind of gone back and forth, even over in Iowa, from radar indicated, radar confirmed, or confirmed. Party on, dudes! How's everybody like the stash too? I tried a new beard trim. It's kind of getting tired of the same old, same old. So this is the shortest, which it's already grown back quite a bit. I don't know how well you can see it. Kind of like 5 o'clock shadow. Figured we can kind of joke around a little bit since, I mean, obviously these storms are destructive, but at least no tornado warnings and stuff. But this is like the shortest I have trimmed my beard in like over 2 years. And then I trying out a little stash. Some lighting makes it look really weird. Like, what does it look like if I turn off my lights? It kind of looks a little bit different, but yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I was not a fan of it at first, but it's kind of growing on me. Yeah, only thing we're not safe from is the freaking heat. It is terrible. It's gonna cool off like a little bit, but it's still gonna be 90 plus degrees tomorrow. And then by like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, down in the 80s. I think I'm gonna hang out with my dad this weekend and smoke a brisket. And new tornado warning. So yeah, you can even see. Wow, I looked at that right as I got issued. Little area right in there along that line, which there will probably be plenty of these as the night moves forward. I guarantee you this is probably going to be a very, very quick spin up type thing. But yeah, look at that. Look at that on the line. So northeast of Olin towards Wyoming, Oxford Junction, anywhere in between these areas, be taking your shelter. This is probably going to be a relatively quick spin up type tornado. Definitely transitioning into more of the QLCS squall line type tornadoes, but you can definitely see that on reflectivity, and that definitely matches with velocity as well. Still not getting sounds for some reason. I don't know why I am not getting the sounds. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Like, I don't even think it's coming through on OBS either. Try the alert. Is that what you're talking about? Where the I've tried the charm. It doesn't even seem like there's a difference in those. Yeah, didn't buy the Sounds DLC pack. That's what I'm starting to think at this point. Like, I've closed out of this bad boy, and my sound is definitely working. I can hear it when I do the test. It just does not want to play. Holy smokes. This camera, it's probably all going to be messed up. This one, like, very, very poor visibility. Can't see anything on it. Very heavy rain. Gosh dang it. I don't really want to... That didn't really help. Better just go back to what I don't want to mess it up too much. I can hardly see. Man, I wish I could get this one. Let me try on this other scene here. My goodness. Gosh dang it. Well, this still can't get it full screen like I want, but good grief. That is blinding rain on that. Very, very poor visibilities on that camera. You can, in my browser tab, you can see the roadway. I can't get it to show on this one. It's cropping all weird. I don't really have, of course, time to really mess with it and figure it out. I wish you guys could see the roadway though. So that's the only tornado warning across Iowa right now is this one. Oxford Junction, hail, Oxford Mills. Be taking your safe spaces, shelter. Okay, now I don't know what happened to the other camera I was gonna continue to show. Let's see, what would be a good location now for cameras? Maybe anything near Iowa City or Davenport that kind of looks interesting, or even like Marquetta. Yeah, this one, it's cropping in all weird, but yeah, I can view it in my browser. And looks like it's a bridge, but you can barely see the road. Let me try something else here. Oops. Okay, there we go. I've kind of got it cropped in better now. Just very, very poor visibility. Where is this traffic cam at though? Oh shoot, it's gonna mess up if I get out of my radar. Yeah, you can holy crap, you can hardly see the road. Good grief. That's some very dangerous rain. Yeah, who needs to see anyways? Oh my goodness. So this okay, this camera we're watching is near where is that? Come on, stop it. Near Dubuque. Okay, so this camera we're watching is actually up here. Camera that we're currently watching is up this direction. This one is wild. This camera is just freaking wild. Slowly starting to see some stronger winds come across on this camera. But very blinding rain though. Lots of rain. Trying to check out other things, but every time I get out of the browser, it wants to be finicky. It's gonna freak out if I pull up radar. Yeah, it is. Hopefully it'll come back here in just a second. There we go. Maybe. Maybe. Come on, work with me. Ugh. Just trying to move radar. Okay, up by this camera, new tornado warning. You can see it up there. Can't really mess around with radar because I'm trying to keep this camera up, but we do have a new tornado warning for Wisconsin, near Platteville, northeast of Dubuque. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Hopefully, probably not. But new tornado warning there. So this camera is kind of close to it. Okay, well at least it's not me, because I definitely have my sounds on. I want to troubleshoot it while I'm live, because if I try to when I'm not live, what's the point, kind of? Because there is tornado warnings ongoing and stuff right now. It's just really frustrating. I'll continue to watch this camera a little bit longer because this camera is very interesting with very poor visibilities. It looks like visibility is getting increased just a little bit. Not much, but... see if I can... it's not gonna like it. But yeah, our camera is located near here. Here's the tornado warning. This area right here. So camera here, area of rotation we're watching there. Let me get the camera pulled back up because it doesn't like when my browser's minimized. Which actually, I wonder if I can try and fix it. Let's see, browser. Is it still gonna show? Let me try it over here. Okay, there we go. Now I should be able to play around with radar some as well. You'd be getting ads if you leave and then join back, is when you would get ads. Shouldn't be getting ads during the middle though. Definitely a stronger area of rotation in this storm, though. Definitely some strong rotation picking up in this tornado warned storm. It's radar indicated still. Warned for 80-mile-per-hour winds as well. Still have this tornado warning down here, which those rotations have weakened. Tornado warning in New York now dropped, so we're just now looking at these two tornado warnings. Definitely probably something on the ground there. New emoji for Tony 2.0. Heck yeah. We like to give some of our bigger supporters here on the channel their own personalized emojis for all their incredible, amazing support. That greatly helps me out. So we've got now Tony 2.0s. We got that for him, and we've got the oh yeah Kool-Aid Man for Proxima. Which that one's funny because Proxima always just kind of might be lurking at times, and then all of a sudden it will just be bam donation, bam super chat. So it's kind of funny. It's like the Kool-Aid Man walking in. Oh yeah. Ugh, yikes. Yeah, we might be out of luck for Illinois and Wisconsin for traffic cams. Or even their like Department of Transportation cams. Not good, from my understanding. Is that what I'm kind of getting out of this? Just waiting for another updated radar scan. See if that rotation's still going or if it's weakened some. And visibility has greatly improved on this camera though. Wow, a few minutes ago. Look how much that rotation has moved since that last scan. Thank you so much, Darth. That rotation has moved quite a bit since that last radar scan. Thank you so much, my friend. If you're watching and you're not on the Discord either, please feel free to join the Discord. We have a great time over there. I'm really active in majority of the channels. We've got a members only section, so if you're a member, you can link your Discord or your YouTube with your Discord, get members only rooms. But of course, we have the general public rooms as well. Plenty of rooms available, weather discussion, general chats, a bunch of off-topic things. It's a great time over there. Let's get the community fully over there as well. So let's see here. That camera's going to be all messed up. Yeah, we might be out of luck for the traffic cams. Oh, shoot. There we go. Might be out of luck for the traffic cams in Wisconsin, Illinois. So trying to find... Okay, here's another cam that looks pretty interesting. Looks like it is located... Where is that at? This is near Tiffin, Iowa. So let me get that updated. Hold on. Is it this one that I need to update? Yeah, there we go. It's this one. Okay, let me get that updated on this other scene. God, trying to keep up with these is kind of a pain. But this one is near Tiffin. This new camera that we have below me, near Tiffin, Iowa, or Tipton, Iowa. So down here, It's away from the tornado warning, but as you can see on that camera, still lots of lightning. See those trees getting kind of whipped around by the wind, and of course lots and lots of rain as well. Which there might be a little area developing here, the edge of this line here, except for it doesn't really match up with rotation there. Holy moly. Wow. Oh my gosh, that was like big lightning strike that really messed with the exposure of the camera. New tornado warning. Northwest Illinois, near Gulford, headed towards Warren and Stockton, Hanover, Bellevue. Big tornado warned area. Wow, now we're up to 90 mile per hour winds on some of these warnings. 80 mile per hour back there. 90 mile per hour warning as well with this tornado warning. So 90 mile per hour is basically a EF0 tornado criteria. So even though there may not be actual legitimate tornadoes in some of these storms, it's some of these damaging winds is basically going to be like a tornado. It's basically going to be like a EF0 tornado at at least 90 miles per hour probably. This camera is pretty crazy though. That was a big flash of lightning a bit ago. So again, just huge thank you to everybody watching. Of course, the amazing team behind me helping out with finding the cameras and all the work that they do. East Moline. It's East Moline. Okay, so we have a camera for down the line when these storms reach down here by Davenport. We've got a camera lined up near East Moline that we can show down the road. 3 tornado warnings with this line of storms. A bunch of severe warnings up here in New York. But these are moving pretty quickly as well. Let's see how fast. East at 50 miles per hour for that one. That one says east at 30, but that's probably going to be picking up speed here shortly. Thankfully, still no like major strong areas of rotation or anything. Potential weak area kind of there. Maybe something developing up in here. This one kind of looks in that area. Trying to see eventually if there's any stronger areas of rotation that definitely would indicate a tornado on the ground, but still thankfully nothing too concerning yet. Yeah, tornado level winds. Yep, exactly. Cat 5 hurricanes are so damaging. Yep, basically just being a big, huge EF3 tornado. Tornado level wind equivalent of EF3. That's why sometimes on these squall lines and the damaging wind threats, they sometimes can look like tornadoes, or at least tornado damage, I meant. Especially with this one warned for 90 mile per hour winds. Even the straight line wind damage is going to be pretty bad. Winds have definitely died down on this camera as that, because once again, this camera we're watching is near Dubuque. Hopefully, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but as these storms move off to the east, of course, this camera is going to clear up a little bit. As I say that, there's more big lightning and stuff. Dubuque. Okay, Dubuque. Okay. I don't even remember how I was saying it previously, but that makes more sense. Yeah, probably a few areas within this line here, there, where these reds and greens meet up against each other. Just very broad areas. Near Quinn. Gwin, Wisconsin? Or Michigan? Good grief, the lightning sometimes on that camera. Michigan. Okay, so this is clear up, way up here, way northern Michigan. A couple little areas that might need to be watched out for. But yeah, this storm does have a tornado possible tag on it. Once again, thanks Top Fan for keeping chat up to date on a bunch of these. Honestly, a lot quicker than what I have done most times. I appreciate it. I'm sure others do as well. Let's see, what risk area is that up there in today? The marginal? That just goes to show, even if you're not in the higher risk areas most of the time, because this is the moderate risk level 4 out of 5. So this is like the main concern. But area of rotation up here on this storm, just in the, actually this is, yeah, marginal risk. That's the general thunder. But then also the slight risk has had tornado warnings as well. Just goes to show, no matter which risk area you live in, even if it's not the more dangerous one, always to pay attention and be weather aware. See, these are still all just radar indicated. But yeah, this one is the most concerning, as it has 90 mile per hour, is warned for 90 mile per hour winds. So very, very damaging winds. Basically an EF0 for this storm. So again, our camera is over here. So it's still kind of intense, even though the main parts of these storms are way off over here to the east. Kind of cool taking a look at these storms in 3D. So as of right now, it looks like the most damaging winds are going to be focused on this storm. Back this way, 70 to 80 mile per hour winds. Wouldn't be surprised if that gets upgraded to 80 to 90 as this moves off towards Davenport and the Illinois side. And looky there, up there, storm that top fan pointed out to us, radar indicated tornado warning way up here in the marginal. So it looks like tornado warning needs to be back that way, but interesting. Yeah, tornado warning clear up there in Michigan. Let's see, have they updated how fast this is moving? Still east at 50 mile per hour. That little area looks a little bit more concerning. Yep, I mean there's been tornadoes on 0% tornado risk days. Yeah. The weather is crazy. Mother Nature does what she wants to do. Or does what she wants to do. Okay, freak. see what our east Moline camera is doing for down the road. Let's see here. Yeah, it's still looking clear. Got a video here on Twitter. Let's see. Cannot pronounce the username, but let me try to get this pulled up. Show some of the damage. Okay, here is a look at some of the damage across Des Moines. Some down tree limbs, kind of some big tree limbs. That is a video from this user here on Twitter. Cannot pronounce that name. This one is just kind of crazy up here. Of course, it might be... Where's the nearest radar? Oh, right here. Okay, it's not too far from the nearest radar. But yeah, not looking as tight as it once did at one point. Look at all these flash flood warnings too. So they're warning way out in front of these storms too, just because of how fast they're moving. So now that way out in front now, 80 mile per hour wind over here, 70 mile per hour is back down this way. Still got these tornado warnings, which this one expires in 3 minutes. This one in 33 minutes. That one in 3 minutes. So I feel like this one and that tornado warning down this way will be allowed to expire. They'll probably continue this one though. There has been kind of that one continuous little area. Hasn't looked too significant or worrisome, but definitely a little area right in there. So again, the camera that we're watching is back over this way. Shoot, I forgot I've accidentally muted. Keep accidentally doing that. Just been sitting here talking. So could have different area up here near Stockton, but our camera that we're now watching is near East Moline, which is near Davenport. So we've got a clear view of it right now. Here soon that'll change. The camera's located here as the storm makes its way down that way. And there is a new tornado warning that has been extended. Goes into the Illinois side of things now as well. Let's see here. I need to. Yeah, we'll keep that other one below me the same, I guess. But yeah, new tornado warning. Radar indicated expires in 46 minutes. Moving east at 45 miles per hour, so moving pretty quickly still. Once again, also warned for 80 mile per hour winds. Kind of sank down in my chair a little bit, but that's okay. These lights are kind of hurting my eyes. All right, a little bit better. I'll sit back up here. Ooh, my back hurts. Probably slept all weird last night. Still tornado warning way up here in Michigan as well. Rotation is... There's a little bit of rotation in there. Near Rock, Michigan. Wonder what is for dinner. I am hungry. I need some food. I want to be live for at least like another hour, but I'm starting to kind of struggle, honestly. I would really just... Okay, that tornado warning. Okay, yeah, they dropped that one that I kind of figured they would. Kind of kept that one, dropped that one. I forgot. Forgot to switch the scene. Roar. Hey, how's it going? Just woke up. I wish I was asleep. And once again, our camera that we're watching is near East Moline, near Davenport. So here soon, that camera should have some interesting stuff on it. We'll just keep the one below me that was up here. Hope you're doing well, Tassel. Rawr. Open this one now. Okay. Where is that one? Pointing northwest. Oops. Okay, what is going on this one? Did I not read the Discord message in time, probably? Does kind of look like it's a little bit of damage spread out. Wish you could go back in time on these cameras. Tony 1.0, I didn't see the message in time, even just a minute ago. Said open this one now. Said may have just seen a tornado go over the road on this one. Yeah, we're doing a little bit different thing here. Usually I would be out chasing these. This setup I probably wouldn't have chased anyways, but I'm needing to recoup some funds, try to save some money and stuff. So doing some live weather coverages here and then when I have time and when I'm able. Just to still have live streams for the channels, or for the channel, and content for you guys, and just so I'm not completely MIA out of nowhere. But it's also just that type of year where, or that time of year where it's mainly just squall lines, storms that are very difficult to keep up with. I don't like chasing squall lines. They're not very fun. They're not very photogenic. And I do want to get up to Yellowstone here shortly at some point. But once again, I just need to recoup some funds. Thought I saw a power flicker for a second there on the camera, but I guess not. Some emergency lights. Yeah, porta potty's still there. We're good. Hasn't been too significant then. Hey Elizabeth, how's it going? I'm tired too. I went to bed way too late last night. Probably will have to wrap this up here in a little bit, unfortunately. I would love to continue this longer, but I am pretty tired, and 6 a.m. Pretty tired, need some food, and honestly, I'm kind of getting a little bit of a migraine too. So I would love to continue this event further, but unfortunately, being told by my team, well, I've been told earlier on, finding cameras in Wisconsin and Illinois is pretty difficult, and there's not many across Illinois, unfortunately. Iowa has a great Department of Transportation camera network, but Illinois is apparently different. See what our East Moline camera is looking like again. So it's still calm there. I think we can get rid of that camera. I think Kansas has pretty good cam network. Minnesota. Wasn't that Amber Alert at like 2 a.m. or something? Or 3 a.m. or something like that? Or maybe it was later. I remember seeing that, but it didn't wake me up. Yeah, damaging wind event. Bow echoes. Definitely more of a bow echo right here. Ugh, I'm so hungry. Yeah, it was freaking hot today. Although it was cloudy here in Wichita kind of quite a bit of the day, but it was still freaking hot. Got some storms out here in Nebraska. See, that tornado warning up in Michigan expired. So just got these tornado warnings still. Radar indicated 90-mile-per-hour winds along here. There was definitely some clouds at some points whenever I went outside. I think it was around like 11 or so, and then a little bit this afternoon, then it cleared up. Oops, I want weather alerts. Tornado watch. Yeah, so there is a tornado watch near Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo, South Bend, portions of Indiana, lots of parts of Illinois, as this line of storms makes its way that way. Turn tornado watch back off. We'll probably have to wrap it up here in the next couple minutes, as I'm getting really hungry. Would love to be live longer. Yeah, I'm ready for it to cool down as well. Dylan's got to help me install quite a bit of light bars. I also need to go take off my old headlight assemblies on my Blazer. Got new headlight assemblies ordered, so hopefully on my passenger headlight it was just the headlight assembly. We're about to find out here soon, but I want to do that too. It should be cooled off to like 99 degrees. It's still probably like almost 100 at 7:11 p.m. Let's see what Google says our temperature is here in Kansas. Oops, not weather.com. I just want weather. 103 it still says. Nice. Maybe it'll be just enough cooled off to try and take those apart. Yeah, make sure the blinker fluid is all normal. Well, alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, unfortunately, as a new tornado warning just got issued. Actually, maybe I will stay on a little bit longer because I do have a cam here near Davenport in that tornado warning. So I guess I'll stay on a little bit longer. My belly is grumbling though. So we do have this camera near Davenport. So here soon this camera should be experiencing some interesting things. So we'll just wait a little bit longer. Probably wrap it up around 7:30 or so because I feel like this should move pretty quickly into Davenport. I just really want to see what we can capture on that camera. Thanks, Sydney. Wow, now we just got all sorts of tornado warnings popping up. We got up here near Monroe, Wisconsin. We got over to here by Freeport. Still had this one. This one just got issued. All sorts of tornado warnings popping up now. And our camera is not wanting to load. That would require me going out to the vehicle to grab a Slim Jim. All sorts of tornado warnings now. This camera's not working. Let's see, this one. Where's that one at? Why does this camera just want to keep spinning? Okay, let's try this one. So I think it's relatively close. So our camera here shortly should be experiencing some rains. Wow, that is very, very quickly moving into Davenport. Holy moly. Kind of see it often that, God dang it, Bobby. Load. Kind of see the storm off there in the distance, top left. Believe this camera is near Davenport as well, just in a different location, because the other one was looking at this bridge as well, I believe. Let's see, I wonder if there's any Cyclone Port net cameras. Doesn't look like it. And another tornado warning. Near Edgerton. Okay, that would be south of Davenport. Kind of tough to tell. Definitely a little bit of area rotation right there, though. Here shortly, the camera we're watching should get pretty intense. Oh, this is cool. Okay, this is cool. Tim just found a really cool camera. Let's see here if this will work. It's not wanting to show all four of them. Let me see if I can pull it up in a different browser. This is a good one. Has all four cameras. No, it's not wanting to continuously play them. It's got 4 different cameras. You can see the structure. You can see that hail core, bottom right. Tim, if you could get one for that bottom right one. Man, if we could get that bottom right one. Dang it, it's not letting us isolate. That bottom right one. Holy moly, where is this camera at? Don't remember where this camera's at, but it is getting I-80 at Northwest Boulevard. Is it this one? So where is this one at? Rock Island. Okay, cool. So this camera we're currently looking at is near Rock Island, just to the south of Davenport. So you can see it's getting rocked here. This camera that we're watching is right in this area, just to the south of Davenport, so it's inside this tornado warning. It is getting pretty intense on that camera. It's getting slammed. Just happened to still accidentally have that one pulled up. All that lightning too. See if this will take you to the 2 cams at the intersection. It only plays the one to the south. It doesn't play the all 4. It's another one to potentially use. Okay, we found pretty good network in the Davenport area to use. Oh my goodness. This camera is getting slammed. Trying to locate a few more cameras in this area as well. I believe I have some located. I think on this camera, let me switch to this camera real fast. I believe on this camera you can even see the storm incoming. This is out east, in front of it just a little bit, back towards Moline. I did bring that up right as you were sharing it, Tim. Keep an eye on that one, Tim. Let me know whenever that one, if that one gets really, really interesting, I can switch to that one as well. This camera is near Davenport that we're currently watching. It's getting pretty rocked. I'll try to watch out for that camera myself. That other one that we had pulled up as well. So I feel like that one's going to get interesting here shortly. Still wish we could get that bottom right camera on that one. Trying to watch like multiple other cameras now. Come on, camera. You can do it. Might have lost some of these cameras now, maybe. Alright, I got a different cam since that one might be down. Come on, I know this one is working in my browser. Maybe it just went down too. come on. They're all like spinning now. There you go. Got this one back. East of Eddington. Yeah, that is down south of Davenport. So down south of where we're trying to watch. See, this is the other one that I was trying to show as well. I think it's working now. Looks like that one is back up, Tim. Could potentially see the trees pretty good here in a little bit. Yeah, this rotation looking more serious. Oh yeah. Yep, that is looking pretty dangerous right there. Looking very dangerous just to the southeast of Eddington, Illinois. Still radar indicated rotation, but near Sherrard, Orion, Preemption. Definitely be taking your shelter. This one looks like it's gonna be pretty serious. Look at that. Just hook. Look at that hook. They're developing pretty quickly within this squall line. Wow, look at the winds. Rain really pick up on the camera that we're watching right now. Trying to keep my eye on like 3 different cameras. Get this link ready just in case. Actually, what I can maybe do is change this other one to this one. See, of course, that camera starts spinning when I want to use it. Yeah, it's struggling to stay online. That one's not going to be reliable enough. Yeah, it could be some debris showing up now. CC is always kind of difficult to check for unless it's like a really strong tornado where it's very clearly lofting debris and stuff. See, we got a different cam below me to check out on. Always kind of difficult to tell on CC correlation coefficient unless it's very classic. Usually, yeah, I mean, it was definitely something. Definitely a little bit of debris. Let's see if we can move it back just a couple frames here. Right about in there. Right there. A little bit of debris looks like I got kicked up on this tornado. would probably might not be on the ground now. Its rotation's not looking as tight, but definitely still very concerning. If you live near this town, in between Orion, especially over here towards Andover, Cambridge, along Highway 74. And if there's any other little towns, Sherrod, north of Swedona, north of Lynn Center. Let's go ahead and check back in on our other cam. Definitely a lot more tornado warnings getting issued. Looks like some have expired, but all the way from southern Wisconsin, northern Illinois, Iowa, Illinois border. These are going to continue to move to the east, southeast. But definitely watching this little area. Unfortunately, our camera is up here to the north a little bit, near Davenport. So again, thank you to the mods for everything that you guys do. But anywhere inside this tornado warning would be taking my shelter. This camera is cropped in a little bit with within my OBS. When I'm watching in my browser, I can see more of the trees, but still not a bad camera. This other camera that I'm keeping an eye on too keeps shaking quite a bit. It's on a bridge though. Wow, got a crazy video to show here in a second from the tornado near Des Moines from Twitter. From Sherry. 1 second, let me get this set up. Let me try and get this set up. Let's see here. I feel like... Okay. This video comes from Sherry on Twitter. Sent to them from a friend in Urbandale near Des Moines earlier. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow, look at that power flash. Wow. That is crazy. That is crazy. The name is Evan Heedley. Took it from their apartment in Urbandale during the tornado warning. That was wild. That was terrifying. If you guys ever want to send in your own pictures or videos, you can email me at stormchasertylerkurtz@gmail.com or send them to my Facebook page, Stormchaser Tyler Kurtz, or on Twitter at Tornado Kurtzman. We'll have a website here set up hopefully here relatively soonish, where we hope to be able to take user submission for pics and videos. So kind of got to be careful with what I show sometimes due to copyright and whatnot. Hopefully everybody was okay from that. Good grief, that was wild. Let's go ahead and pull up this other camera. This is once again near Davenport. Pretty low visibilities on this. On top of a bridge, though. That kind of hook is still there. Thankfully, just on velocity, not anything too significant. Let me make sure I'm on the right radar. Yeah. So hook is still showing up. Pretty classic, kind of. New tornado warning just got issued. A large tornado warning. It's also warned for 80 mile per hour winds, hail less than 0.75 inches. Tornado warning is extended though, but rotation not looking as strong, thankfully. Okay, that would be right up in that area if it was about to cross I-80. So another potential area of rotation along that leading edge of the line here too as well. So kind of two areas trying to kind of watch out for. East of Colonel, Illinois. Once again, thanks Top Fan as well for getting information to us pretty quickly as well. Might just have to have you join the team. No, I'm just kidding. Well, kind of. We will probably try to expand the team at some point for situations like this and getting information out. Hopefully I can wrap it up here shortly for real this time and not everything start to kind of pop off all at once again, because I am still freaking starving, still kind of have a headache, need to get some food. So even though I'm about to wrap up shortly, still if you're watching, does not mean situation is slowing down or anything. Still means you should be paying attention to the weather and everything. Just because I or other live streamers may end their stream does not mean that the situation is, coming to an end and whatnot. Should always be weather aware, no matter if streamers are live or not. Live weather coverage people. Oh my gosh, I just saw a power flash on this other camera I was watching. Oh my gosh, I literally just saw a power flash back behind that middle light pole. I had it pulled up. I just happened to look over my browser. Oh my gosh. And of course you can't rewind on these. Wow, are you kidding me? Oh, I just barely missed it on stream, having it on stream. That was a long duration power flash too. This camera is back towards Davenport still, I believe. I'm not sure which direction it's facing. Man, I wish I could rewind. Please tell me you were watching that one, Tim, or something, and saw that too. I'm not crazy. Okay, if it's facing south, that would make sense. There was a very long duration power flash. Trying to see if we can see any other power flashes. Okay, these have been upgraded to observed. Oh yeah, down here. South of Cambridge. all along in this line. Let's see if there's anything on correlation coefficient. It's hard to tell. Actually, wait. Hold on, that might be something. That could be debris on the correlation coefficient. Oops. Cancel studio mode. This, I forgot to update. No, wait, that camera is updated. Okay. What is the command? Actually, I wonder if it's Shift C. Yep. Ha. So let's just go that. And okay, so that was most likely debris at some point showing up on CC, which I believe Top Fan alerted to that a few minutes ago, and I just didn't check. That was definitely some debris. Shoot. Let me zoom out a little bit. There's definitely some debris showing up on correlation coefficient right there a couple minutes ago. Top Fan is on top of it. Classic. Big freaking Squall line QLCS type stuff. Oops. So I can't believe I missed getting the power flashes on here. I just happened to click in the browser tab earlier and saw them happen. All right, at 8 o'clock, I am wrapping this up finally. I am starving. We'll definitely probably do some more of these in the downtime, though. When I'm not out chasing or not able to be out chasing, really just depends on my own personal schedule. Because, you know, I kind of have a personal life as well. It's kind of difficult sometimes to separate my personal life from my storm chasing life. And definitely need to take time for myself away from weather at times. Because, you know, as I'm out storm chasing, that's all my life is. It's actually all my life ever is, even when I'm at home and stuff. But just trying to recoup some funds before I head back out so I can start paying off some of my debt from the past couple months, because it's kind of bad, honestly, and just needed. Well, I'm done with my. I also needed a break. I mean, I covered the hurricane, and that alone will need to have you have a break, whatever the words are. Struggling, but yeah, I just gotta recoup some funds, make some money and stuff. So I gotta Spark and DoorDash over the next week or so before I can head back out. But as I've mentioned multiple times, probably wouldn't have been chasing this today anyways. It's just not the type of setup that interests me. It doesn't really bring me personal satisfaction. If there's, majority of these tornadoes that happen, they happen on these setups so quickly. So you really have to be the right place, the right time. Otherwise you miss them. And then you just see blinding rain and some wind. And, if you're way out in front of the storm, before the storm gets to you, you can sometimes see some structure, but these just move so fast. It's very, very difficult to keep up with them. Just not a fan of chasing squall lines and stuff. I was wondering if they were going to issue for up there. Saw that a little bit ago. So new tornado warning near Rockford, Illinois. But anyways, yeah, just some of these setups, some things you chase just don't bring you personal satisfaction. They don't like feed your soul. They don't help your soul. If anything, they just causes more pain because you're just driving hundreds of miles and not really seeing anything. So I would have stayed home for this anyways, no matter if I had all the amount of money in the world. Yeah, you're right, Samantha. So many of these just happen so quickly. But yeah, kind of chasing opportunities. I don't know. I'm kind of waiting for more hurricanes, I guess. Or if there is any setups that don't look like it's just going to be a squall line, but we're in that time of year, so I don't know. I also want to get out to Yellowstone. I know I've mentioned that multiple times. Is Kewanee. I'm assuming Illinois. Yeah, there you go. Yes, they are in the path of this. Is moving that direction. So if you live there, I would definitely be ready to take your safe spot. You are in the tornado warning. It is an observed tornado warning. It's hard to tell exactly where on radar at the moment. At one point it was right there. Actually, I can kind of rewind this and play it back some. Right there was definitely probably a tornado on the ground, that little green spot. And then it quickly kind of went away, but one could quickly form again. That's kind of how these tornadoes on this setup, or these types of storms, kind of happen. Oh, you're King's sister, aren't you? But yeah, J Gaming, definitely be ready to take your safe spot if you live Kewanee. That's what I thought. I thought I recognized your name. But welcome. Let's go back to this camera. Keep seeing some flashes and stuff. Yeah, King Butt. King Tukas. Your brother's awesome, by the way. Your brother is amazing. Yeah, you can thank Tyler's corrupted Moo crew for that. Dang it. Still kind of watching that area near, gosh dang it, near Rockford, Illinois. Little area back in here. Hey, he embraces it. He basically just embraces it. He's the one that told us about it anyways. Others we probably would have never known. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before it gets too hectic, King Butt changing his name right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you live in any of these, actually, let me pull up. I am gonna wrap this up. I am hungry. If you live in really any of these shaded areas, from the green to the yellow to the orange, especially in the red. If you live or know any of these areas, just because I'm wrapping up the stream does not mean this event is over. There's still tornado warnings ongoing. I am just kind of struggling a lot. My eyes are like kind of heavy. Multiple tornado warnings still that are possible. Thank you again, amazing team of mods that back and support me. Everyone that helped try to find cameras today, it's really appreciated. Of course, just all the mods in general. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to call this a night. I would love to be on longer, but I'm sure we'll do more of these down the road. We'll try to improve our graphics and overlays for these too, thanks to King Butt. But yeah, most importantly, if you live in any of these areas, please just stay weather aware, stay safe, and these storms are going to be very fast moving, damaging winds up to 90 miles per hour, if not higher. It's basically going to be an EF0 tornado, even though there may not be a tornado warning at times or at all for where you live, but very damaging winds, very heavy rain, all of that stuff. So I hope everybody has a great night and stays safe, and we'll see you on whatever the next stream may be. With me, you never know. It could be cooking steak. It could be eating cold Kansas SpaghettiOs or anything like that. But all right, guys, I do not have a ending soon, so but once again, also thanks Top Fan for all the information and very quickly giving us that information, providing that information to me and just chat in general. It's greatly appreciated. I think you joined the Discord. I might reach out to you at some point. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. All right, guys. Take care. Be safe. Have a great one. And we will see you next time. You know, OBS says I never clicked go live, but I'm live. Okay. Anyways. All right. Have a great night, everyone.